People today are connected to each other through all these mediums. Along with its many advantages, many disadvantages have also been created, which have completely changed the way of thinking and understanding of people. Now think about it. How can the control of social media, where there are most advertisements, is still in the hands of common people? Then how can any company send you its product without your consent? All of you can think that, how can work be done without your will? So the answer is psychologically, by making you feel the need for it, by putting you in a sense of inferiority, self-obsession. Campaign takes money out of your pocket and sells you things that you don't even need. For example, the color of the people of Asian countries, especially India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, because most of them are black. So who bought them? Put in the feeling of inferiority, that the standard of beauty is only fair color. Who has set these beauty standards? Obviously, the media let them see it too. Do both face and success. By repeatedly showing the fashion industry through advertisements, this media put it in your mind that if you want a job, want a relationship in the society, or if you want to look beautiful in a social gathering, then its quality is only white. The color. And that one mindset alone has turned a whitewashing campaign into a billion-dollar campaign. Although brown color or black color is not a defect, but it depends on the suitability of the area. It is also a symbol of beauty, and in Islam, no black person has any superiority over a white person, but its standard is only piety. In the same way that when a woman wears a veil, she is on this billion-dollar fashion industry. Is sending, which puts her in a sense of inferiority and wants to sell expensive makeup, jewelry, bags, shoes, clothes, lipstick, etc. Take a look at this advertisement of the Israeli fashion brand company, in which a girl is shown wearing a vulgar and fashionable type of clothing with her hijab off. And this message has been given to free yourself from this hijab or from the prison of burqa so that you can conquer this world and this society. Can any man or woman create a place in the society by wearing such brands unless he has character? But this is the meaning of this ad. That Muslim women should take off their hijab and throw it away so that they can feed this fashion industry by buying their products. Because the key word in the fashion industry in the world today is close to $2. And obviously, unless these people make you think and put you within the standard, then who will buy their products? That's the reason that a movement against the hijab has started around the world. It is being targeted everywhere, and the reason for this is apparently the strict restrictions of the religion of Islam against women. But the reality is that it is a very big business, and a large part of the economy of all the major developed countries of the world comes from here. For example, take the example of France. This is what the country is doing to make you feel the need for these fashion brands. Why else tell me what is the sense of showing a veiled woman on TV that such and such actress is wearing such and such designer clothes, such and such vulgar dress is made by such and such designer. This woman's need for a bag or purse can be fulfilled by a bag worth 200 rupees. Show a branded bag worth 10 lakhs for this. A celebrity has worn a shoe worth so many 100,000, has worn jewelry worth so many 100,000. What is the purpose of showing all this? Actually, these celebrities of yours are showing you all these things. In fact, they send their conscience and their audience to these campaigns for the sake of money. And in return, you people still throw your wealth, your thinking ability on these celebrities, and consider them as your ideal or your benefactor. There is a soda that is very harmful to your health, which you do not need at all. The reason for spreading the most diabetes in the whole world is the sugar in them, but every time you see their advertisements, a celebrity will hold it in their hands and promote it to you because you blindly believe them, and these big companies know it very well. Just look carefully, in which men as well as women are shown smoking, and what should be the standard of an independent woman and a fashionable woman in the society is mentally prepared, equality within the profession. Also, the man shown in this ad is a doctor by profession, and the purpose of showing this profession is to remove the pain or fear of harm caused by tobacco in people's minds. It has to be done so that people think that doctors themselves use cigarettes. How can it be harmful to health? Then in the same way, they are addicted to it as a fashion by showing the same commercials continuously, And you know how difficult it is to quit after getting addicted to cigarettes. There can be no greater achievement for a company than that its customers become addicted to its product, which means always sale, and always sale means always. Even today, if you look at the profit, people see it in the mouths of movies and fashion celebrities and start drinking it through them, and after that, they get used to it. Where does this habit go? You can understand this very well. There are countless examples before us that you don't need most of the things in life in the first place, and even if you do need them, you don't want them to an extent. But these things are done to you psychologically by making you feel inferior to such an extent that you perform the standard in front of people, and because of that, people respect you. Now, the purpose of explaining all these things was that but even if you are sold any kind of thing that you don't need by creating a demand for it, then understand that there is a business involved, and this business is being run by psychologically deceiving you. Because this example is also present in our religious affairs. They are robbing their pockets. They are only making their own properties. The thing has nothing to do with anything far from the religion of Islam. Don't do it. Don't make a court over them. Don't sit next to them. Then who put it into the minds of those who come here and ask for help and make offerings that this grave owner not only listens to your prayers and helps you? So the answer is that it is all a business, from the sheets to the oil incense burners to the offerings. Everything is from this business, which is not needed by any person in the society, nor is it the religion of Islam. There is a command inside, but God says that ask directly from me, and do not share with anyone else in the attributes of my bestowing. Along with selling within rupees, these graves have now started to be decorated and sold as wedding beds, as you can see in the video, although Islam strictly forbids making any kind of decorations on the graves. And it is not allowed to raise the grave more than 1 cubit because it is narrated in Sahih Muslim that the Holy Prophet, peace and blessings of God be upon him, said, "I ask you not to cook the graves and sit near them and build minarets over them." This method of cooking graves is common among pagans, and when the Roman pagans accepted Christianity, they transferred this ritual within Christianity, and the same traditions were also gradually started by the Jews. Although in both these religions there is no practice of preparing graves, the messenger of God, may God bless him and grant him peace, knew that the rich people would take advantage of such an innovation and start decorating the graves of their relatives, which would create a sense of deprivation and inferiority among the common people. Or they will start doing it unwillingly because this innovation will eventually reach its limit. Someone will decorate these graves like a bride. Someone will build their entire Taj Mahal for her, and exactly the same is happening in today's time. The practice of unearthing graves has almost disappeared, and it has also been turned into a business by making it a religious necessity, which is strictly prohibited in the religion of Islam. But these people seem to make fun of this order even today. Therefore, the next time you are sold something that you do not need in the name of religion or worldliness, understand that the story behind it is something else, and it is not yours, but someone else's need. And don't fall for their scam next time. May God grant us the ability to understand and do good deeds. If you want to join our WhatsApp group, you will find the link in the description below. Thanks for watching this video.